Hey there, this is the Lenovo IdeaPad Y550, brand new notebook for Windows 7 from Lenovo. And Lenovo is of course known for making some of the highest quality notebooks on the market. Whenever they do user satisfaction surveys, Lenovo always comes in towards the top because their build quality is incredible and they always integrate very cool, interesting features in their notebooks. This one's no exception. It does have some great basic specs. It does have an Intel Core 2 Duo T6600 processor. It's 2.2 gigahertz, 4 gigs of DDR3 RAM, a 300 gigabyte hard drive. It does have an integrated DVD-RW. It has a 15.6-inch glossy display at a resolution of 1366 by 768. And the graphics are powered by the Intel integrated graphics chipset, the X4500 graphics chipset. It also has integrated webcam and some cool ways of being able to get to your applications that allow you to not even have to actually use the computer itself. Well, you have to use the computer, but you don't have to use your mouse or your keyboard. I'll show you how that works in just a second. First of all, your webcam is right up here, integrated into the bezel. It is a 1.3 megapixel webcam. That glossy display is right here, 15 inches. It's a very nice size display. 1366 by 768 is the resolution. Now, down here is where you're going to find some of your touch-sensitive buttons and some of your status LEDs. Right over here, this will actually allow you to access the Dolby control panel. And this is what Lenovo calls Slide Nav. And what that is, it's actually a dock that you can access to launch programs without actually having to use your mouse. You can very quickly get to all of your favorite functions and programs simply by assigning them to this dock that is attached to a hardware slider. It's actually a touch-sensitive slider right here in the top of the keyboard. It does have a nice sized keyboard and a very nice trackpad as well, located right here. In the front of the machine, you're going to find a few more status LEDs as well as your headphone and microphone, and you also have an SD card reader right here as well. So you're going to be able to immediately pop your cards in there from your digital camera, from your cell phone, wherever you're pulling it from. You can put it right in there and get right to work. You also have a button for turning your wireless on and off located right there in the front too. Now, over here on the left, you've got your Express34 slot. This is for using 3G cards, any other devices that use the Express34 slot standard. Next to that, you have an eSATA port with a USB port built into it. It's a combo eSATA and USB port. You have Ethernet, HDMI, and right over here is where you're going to find your VGA port. Now, over on the right-hand side is your DVD-RW and a couple more USB ports over here on this side of the machine. Now, to the right of the keyboard, you're going to find a couple more buttons that are very, very handy. You've got actual physical control over your volume and mute. So if you ever run into a situation where you're doing something on the web and it just sort of, goes to a loud playing web page or advertisement, the worst thing is when you can't very quickly turn it off. You've got buttons to actually do that right here. It's a great size notebook, 15.6 inches. It's got a very nice Lenovo build quality, matte finish, and it's actually a textured matte finish. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got kind of a very cool texture on the exterior of the machine. And actually on the bottom you're going to find this thing that does have a really great sound. It even has a bass port on the bottom too. So you're going to get very loud, very nice, very punchy sound from this Lenovo IdeaPad Y550. So it does come pre-installed with Windows 7. It's Windows Home Premium 64-bit edition on this machine, so you don't have to worry about having to upgrade your operating system because it's got the latest, best operating system on the market right now, Windows 7 already pre-installed. So there you have it, brand new from Lenovo. It's the Lenovo IdeaPad Y550. To get some more info on the Lenovo IdeaPad Y550, just do an internet search for T71-15642. For Computer TV, I'm Bauer.